Okay, guys, I'm going to do some phone calling on these MLM rod leads. These are incoming calls, and I can't pause this thing, so that's cool. I may end up breaking it up into different ones, but I want you to see the difference. I'm going to tell you who it is I'm calling, what was said on the message to me, and if it, there's two different types of calls I've figured out. One is um, where they just say, hey, this is Bob, this is Jerry, this is Mary, Sherry, whatever, just a name. Then I use what I call the standard script. But I've found if, like, one of the calls I'm going to be making is to Global Family Yoga, okay? Well, then how did they get the call? And I learned a line to use that takes the heat off of, how'd you get my number? Why are you calling me kind of thing. Um, And so I'm going to call them first so that you can kind of get a feel for what's being said versus what's on the script. And we'll just see what happens. Now you're not going to be able to hear their side, but you can hear my side and kind of get an idea. And then I'll fill in any blanks if it's like really unusual. But the thing is once you get past the script into the point of asking, what do you know about CBD, especially with a business like Global Family Yoga, to be able to, and if you're using this system, if you're calling these leads, um, then you know enough about CBD to actually say something about it, right? Why would a yoga place have an interest in CBD if they know about CBD or once they learn about CBD? Yoga is a health thing, right? So anyway, she didn't give her name, but that's okay. So I'm going to, and I don't think I can pause these. Nope, can't pause them. Oh well, that's okay. This won't go that long. So I'm dialing the number, and of course I'm going to refer to the fact that they called me and left me a message, and I'm returning the call from the call that I left them, kind of thing. And you'll see how it goes. Okay, it's ringing. Well, it's dialing, and they told me that they've been having phone problems. They called actually twice this morning. Ringing. Two rings. Three rings. Four rings. Hi, yes, this is Jim calling you back from me calling and then you calling me back. I am good. Um, and so I understand you were having phone issues or something like that. Oh, I see. And you said your name was Sharon, I'm sorry. Okay, I was just testing you, right? So let me share why I was calling and actually kind of a little disclaimer here. Um, the reason for my call, kind of hoping you can point me in the right direction here. I'm up here in Yakima, Washington, and looking to actually expand one of my businesses. I'm in the network marketing industry. Now, I have a staff that I work with that compiles the data, that creates the list for me to reach out and touch people, so to speak. And normally, a phone number associated with a name on a list I'm calling is because they had a former network marketing experience of some sort. So I have no idea how that connection got made here. However, oh really? Possibly. So that would explain how somebody ended up on the list anyway. But you do yoga, that's correct? Okay. Are you familiar at all with CBD? Ah, are you using it in your practice? Oh, awesome. Um, and so, and I'm no problem. Sure. Right. Hmm. Sure. Oh, awesome. Um, so real quickly then, would it, because a new thing with us is non-cannabis CBD for a lot of the people that they just can't risk or don't want to risk the possibility. If you'd like, I could shoot you an email with some information about that. Hmm. Okay. Right. Oh, I appreciate that. Really. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. And hey, have a great rest of your day. Thank you. You bet. Bye bye. Okay. So, very, very gracious on her part. Um, she is familiar with CBD. And just a second, I'll tell you what state they're in based on the area code. By the way, if you don't have an area code listing, get one if you're calling leads, uh, because the list can be anywhere from US to Canada. And so, Iowa, she's in Iowa, and basically told me that they don't recommend, but they do provide information at yoga centers. So, they probably have flyers and whatnot. And she told me that. So you heard me say the disclaimer, which is what I really wanted you to experience here, about because it was a business. How did they get on that list? Well, she told me one of the family members in that business has current network marketing experience as we speak. So that's where the name came up, and and you'll find that all the leads that whether it's because we're on the P3 schedule, so they're making the outbound calls, causing people to call me. Um, so that takes care of Sharon there, and so I'll just make a note later on the list here as to what happened there. Check them off, and now I've got this lady named Kamita. She did not get well. She didn't give a business name. She's got an accent. Can't tell if she's like Jamaican or whatever, but let's give Kamita a call, and this will be more of the traditional style call. Okay, so here we go. 347 8. That's right. I won't give the phone number on the video here, but 347 is New York. Oh, so it's getting ready to ring. Ringing. Two ringies. Three ring, and it's not unusual to do a little phone tag. Hello, is this Kamita? Kamita, this is Jim returning your call from my call. So, little phone tag, not bad, right? Exactly. So, let me tell you why I called. Um, I was kind of hoping that you could point me in the right direction here. I'm up here in way across the country from you in Yakima, Washington, on the West Coast. And I'm looking to expand one of my businesses. I'm in the network marketing industry, and I actually use a staff that helps to compile data that I use to reach out to people. So um, they had reason to believe that you've had either current or maybe some past network marketing affiliation. And I thought, well, I'm going to see if maybe you might be open to exploring maybe a side project if it's worth it. And if you are, I can shoot you an email with some details. Aha, awesome. So, right, let me see if I'm following, because to be honest, my ear's not dialed into your little bit of an accent yet. So, Trinidad, is that right? Oh, awesome. That's cool. It is still there. Well, but it's awesome. I like it. To be honest, I could listen to you all day, but we don't have that long. So, so let me see if I've followed though. So you're involved in a business that you're happy with at the moment. Excellent. So, so let me shift gears here a little bit, because I believe that in the industry itself, the more people succeeding at something they love, they like, the better for everybody. And so and I don't know where you're at exactly in your business, but if I had people that have prior network marketing experience that might be interested in your company, are you in a position to work with some new people? Okay, so all right. So here's what I'm going to suggest then, um, and this is just because I can do this. Uh, the same system that basically got you and I connected here is available to anybody, not just specific to my company. And if you want, what I can do is send you my link anyway, and just ignore everything on the page. But if you go to the bottom of the page, there's a box that says free video on it. And if you watch the video, and now here's what's going to happen. If you click that box, it's going to take you to a form that you fill out to see a video. Don't worry, the form only comes to me, and we're already talking, so I'll know. Oh, there she is. Kamita's watching the video, but it'll explain what's going on, and so now, so that there's no surprises. There's a $15 one-time setup. I paid it. Everybody pays it, but they provide literally an endless stream of existing or past network marketers. No cost per name or per lead. Or I mean, it's been awesome for me, and I'm willing to share it because it's kind of cool. So if you shoot me your email, or better yet, just tell me what it is. I'll get. Okay, so CI or CA. Okay, ILL Camille. Okay, 1197. Okay. Oh, and a 6 at the end of it. Okay. 26. Okay, got it. I love Gmail. Gmail. Okay, so I'm gonna read that back to you just to be sure. So I have the Camille part, CAMILLE 1197. Okay, just get rid of the one. Get rid of one of the ones there. Okay, so 19726. Okay, 19726 at gmail.com. Perfect. I'll shoot that out to you like in about 30 seconds after we hang up. And again, just you can just ignore everything on the page. Just know to scroll to the bottom of the page, look for the box, and we're good. That's right. It's the same, literally the same system that's how you ended up on my desk for me to call you. So I use it too. And there's a ton of network marketers in the world, so why not, right? Yes. Okay, say that one again now. Oh, my niche. Um, are you familiar with CBD? It could be. It comes from hemp. It's right, and we're just happy to be in 35 countries with it now. So a lot of people are looking for it. So I mean, if you want to look the stuff on the website over, you certainly can. But for you, especially because anybody that's got a good success thing going with a company, then the only thing left is to have more people to talk to. That's kind of the bottom line there. And right. So do me a favor when you get my email, go ahead and shoot me your link back. I mean, just hit reply and put, you know, so we can at least trade information. Hmm. Absolutely. So now, last question is, I think I heard your name on your message that you called yourself Kamita. Oh, Camille. Camille. All right. I heard it wrong. So let me get that right. Because then I saw your email. I thought, well, that looks like a Camille to me. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I will get that out just shortly, and it was a pleasure visiting with you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Back there you go. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Okay, so this call's gone. This video 18 minutes, and that's pretty typical. The lady from the family yoga thing, very gracious, very gracious, and you know, just straightforward, and wanted to save everybody time, and that's cool. And because I heard it primary business, and they're working in a primary business, then MLM Rod and sharing that part that you saw me go into here with Camille, as it turns out, wouldn't have made any sense. With Camille, however, she shared, and I still, with her Trinidad accent, couldn't tell you what the company is, but that's why I wanted her to just go ahead and reply back and tell me what it is. Um, but here's the deal. Now, she asked me because I was so quick to say, "Hey, let's focus on your deal." And when you heard me, that's right in the script. You know, I don't know where you're at with your business, but are you in a position to work with new people? Absolutely, she says. So then that got into that conversation. Well, then all of a sudden it's like, well, wait a minute. What is your niche? Oh, CBD. But because I wasn't like ready to just pounce and willing to just let that go. Let's help you. Well, laws of reciprocity, curiosity, whatever you wanted to attribute it to. Now, and then when I told her, by the way, this is a bit of a hypnotic thing, um, Ericksonian hypnosis, NLP, whatever you want to attribute it to, about ignore everything on the page. Just go to the bottom of the page and find the little box with the free video. What do you suppose she's going to do? The exact opposite, and look the whole thing over. All right, so I'm going to cut this off because the rest of this is how the calls go. And if you're just dialing the leads, it's the same thing. The only difference is you don't have to start with a couple of advantages, by the way, of just dialing the leads that come up in the MLM Rod. One is you can see the company that at least the website they found with this person's name, email, and phone number also has the network marketing company that they were associated with. On the incoming calls in P3, I don't have that advantage. But it's not a huge deal. It just means a little more talking about returning the calls and so on. But super easy. They're all, and if you treat them just like this, with genuine interest, and you're not trying to rush or push or force or anything, you're just genuinely, and you stick real close to the script, it's an easy, smooth call. All right, that's it, guys. 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Whoa, Jim talks too long. All right, enjoy and much success in your calls. We're going to be starting some group training calls where we can all just get together and chat about what we've been saying, what's been working, and how it's going. But this is awesome. So with that, signing off. Bye for now.